Alright. All right. Shalom. Give all praises to Yahweh, God Shem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to every brother preaching the truth about the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in their heart. You know, double honors to our apostles and elders of the universe. I said that, didn't I? So, well, we're going to get started in this lesson today, and the topic of the lesson is the Lord Is Our Refuge. And I was thinking about this today because a specific scripture popped in my head. Actually, I thought about it last week. I just came to the brother a little bit too late to figure the topic, but I came to him earlier this week because it was on my mind last week. And it's a specific scripture that I'm going to get on, but I'm going to get the entire chapter. Or we're going to get the entire chapter because actually the entire chapter of Psalms 91 covers the Lord protecting his own. Protecting his little ones. Like, let me get my sword up. Let me know where I'm going. Give my sword, Psalms 91. I'm going to look up these words here. 91. Yep, 91. Okay, first word. Yep. I'm going to start it off. It's Psalms 91. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." You know, the word dwelleth. The secret places of the Most High is the scriptures, because not everybody knows these breakdowns in dark sand. Well, even the plane upon tables, that goes over people's head if they don't got the mark in their head. You know, I'll read that verse over. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." And that word dwell means to remain, to sit, abide. You know, like it just said, abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You know, and that shadow it's funny how the scriptures, you know, I'm not going to say play on words, but you know, when you think about it, it's like, you know, a song is a song. And what they do in these songs today, like in music, they play on words. You know, the same thing they get it from the scriptures. The scriptures do it first. It says, "He that dwells in the secret places of the Almighty will dwell to stay or to abide." You know, it says, "Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." The shadow, nothing's going to protect you because why? The shadow is the head of the Lord. You know, and it's written in Deuteronomy. I'm reading the 32nd chapter. "I heal and I make sick." Or "I heal and I make sick, and I heal and I bring it alive, and there's nothing that can deliver out of my hand. If you dwell in the secret place of the Almighty, nothing's gonna harm you. Nothing can't harm you. He's the creator of the earth. It says, let's start with
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress.
He is my refuge. And what is that word refuge at? The shelter. Well, in the Maso it says from rain or storm, from danger. It says falsehood, a shelter, literally a shelter. Either literally or figuratively. You know, it's both. It's a shelter from all these different doctrines. Either shelter from actual danger, harm or danger that can physically hurt you and mentally and spiritually hurt you. You know.
It says, my God is Him, but I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snares and the fowls, and from the noisome pestilence.
Yep. And it says, surely He shall, my God, in Him will I trust. You know, you got to trust in the Almighty to abide in His shadow. You have to trust in Him. You got to lean on Him totally. You know, you can't lean on Him like, well, just in case He don't come through foot to catch my fall. No, man, you gotta lean on the totem, you know. And it said he should surely deliver thee from the snare of his fowler. You know, and the fowler, I know it's a bird catcher, but I'm gonna look the word up. The fowler is a bird catcher, a bait layer, you know. So it really means a bait layer. So anyone that lays bait, you know, is a fowler. So fishers are fowlers, you know, poachers are fowlers. Anything to lay bait to catch something, lay snares. The snare is a trap. Delivery from the snare, the traps, the fowler. It was the fowler. You know, it's all of other nations. Even our own people are fowlers. Mainly Esau. At the top of the list of the other nations.
A little precepts back there for sure. Esau. Psalms chapter 10 in verse 8. It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the village. In the secret places does he murder the innocent. Says his eyes are prevalent against the poor. Says he lie and wait secretly as a lion in the den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth them into his net. It says, this is verse 8. It says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
He sits in the lurking places, man. He sits in the shadows. Why? Because Edomites, Esau, well, where Edomites come from. Esau, from the day that Jacob took his birthright, it said, I'll put it. From the day Esau took his birthright, he said Esau's, okay, Shalak. From the day Jacob took Esau's birthright, go out of it. The day that Jacob took Esau's birthright, it said that Esau said in his heart, I will slay my brother Jacob. He said it in his heart. I mean, he didn't go up to Jacob's face and like, oh, I'm going to kill you. And this is why I told him. So he didn't do that. He said it in his heart. Why? Because Esau, what are you going to say in your face?
He's a backstabber. He's an accuser of the brother. You know?
Yeah.
He's I mean, just look the way he gets to the Americans, man. And that's why it says in the book of Psalms, it says when he says he come with you soft words, smoother than oil. You know, the war was in his heart. No, he throw his hand to be in agreement with you. But I'm butchering it.
Yeah.
It says something about his hand. He throws his hand to be in agreement with you.
Or he come crouching.
He come crouching. Yeah.
And he try to deceive. His name, or not his name, or we call him the devil because he's a deceiver. That's mainly what Esau is.
Yeah. Satan is adversary.
Yeah. Satan is adversary. He's our adversary as well as the other nations, but he's the top adversary because he is the deceiver. He's a devil. And he lurks in the what?
He says, he says in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places does he murder the innocent.
But he don't want to own up to what he's done. You see, in the history, people try to get rid of slavery and call them workers. He wasn't just workers; they weren't slaves. He doesn't use the word slaves because he don't want that burden to be on him. No, he put us in slavery. You know, he's trying to escape that debt he did to us, the Israelites.
It says his eyes are privately set against the poor. It says he lieth and wait secretly as a lion in the den.
Privately means secretly, you know, secretly. So it says eyes are set privately against the poor. His eyes are set secretly against the poor because he's a bitch. Literally, he's a woman. He's a female in the way he does things. You know, he won't come to you. He won't confront you to your face. He got to do it secretly. You know. But
It says his eyes are privately set against the poor. He lieth and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor. He says when he draws him into his net, he crouches and humbles himself that the poor may fall by his strong.
it said he go back to the net part. That's a fowler, you know.
Yeah, it says he lieth and wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draws him into his net.
He do catch the poor. Who's the poor, you know. No Revelation say, I know thy poverty, you know. I know thy poverty. And so like I'm butchering it, but we are the poor because it's the way the Lord made it. We are the poor, but yet we are rich, the ones with the knowledge. He said Esau laid wait like a lion in his den, right? God. I got three something back then of it. It says this is First Peter 5:8. It says be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, like we just broke down, the devil means the deceiver. Says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is as a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour. And evidently, the brother just read that he sits in the secret places of the village. He passes the net and see if he can before he does catch the poor that think they got it, but they don't. The ones that want food stamps, But basically, all of Israel is the poor, even if you do got money, So he says the lion walking without seeing whom he may devour. He's trying to take up every Israelite that he can, catch in the snare. That's what his objective is, and that's what Yahweh set him up to do. That was it. You got anything else?
No, that was just showing the back in 91 where it says follow, where it says follow,
Back to the topic. It's he's talking about topic 3.
It says, surely he shall deliver thee.
Surely shall deliver thee
from the snares of the fowler.
From the snares of the fowler. That's the Lord is our refuge. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler. Correct?
And from the noisome pestilence.
The noisome pestilence. That's how can you go to the noisome pestilence?
Basically, it's plagues.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, the noisome pestilence. Plagues and the boy is coming to America. Okay.
I was going to one thing says, surely he shall deliver thee. I'll think about this scripture every time I think about it. It says, this is Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. Verse 9 says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, joy and mercy. Verse 10, it says, look at the generations of old and see, if ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, was to be made shame. Anybody in the generations of old would trust in the Lord to be put to shame. It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? It says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Basically, it's a sarcastic question saying, no. Every time that someone called on him, look at the judgment. Time and time again, Israel went off, but they called on his name and he had mercy on Israel and he delivered them. He set up a judge to deliver them.
He said, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terrors by night.
God, that's that noisy testament. You should not be afraid. He is not giving us the spirit of fear. I'm visually. He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. Am I getting it right? I'm going to put that word out.
And how you notice it's talking about the end times, especially when these plagues coming. Because it says, thou shalt be not afraid of the terror by the night. And we know when is Yahweh shall come. It says, what? I shall come as a thief in the night. Right? So when these plagues, pestilence plagues and tribulation comes, we know that it says we'll not be afraid of the terror by the night. All right? So we're not going to be afraid of these things that's coming to America as far as a famine, martial arts, pestilence. We're not going to be afraid of all that. All right? Because it says Yahweh Shah's going to be here. He's going to have we're going to be under his wing. And he's going to be our shield and he's going to be our buckler, right? It goes back to Isaiah 33. And it says, what? Wisdom and knowledge of this will be there at that time. That's the Lord watching out for you because he's giving you the wisdom and the knowledge to survive in certain situations. All right?
situations on this side. Well, not this side, but when I go through situations in the time we're in now, I feel like that's testing me for Jacob's struggle. You know, that's testing me to see, you know, because it's going to be twice as hard during Jacob's struggle than it is now. So if I can't take what the Lord dishes out to me now, then how can I think to hope to get through Jacob's struggle? You know. Look at the word buckler. No, go ahead. Look at the word buckler. The word buckler means shield. If I look at the Strong's shield, it says something surrounding the person that is a shield or a buckler. So basically, another word for a buckler is a hedge. You know? So then, when the Lord told Satan to touch Job, everything that Job has, he said, "Lord, didn't you make a hedge around him? All right, isn't he protected?" You know, so basically a buckler is a protection. He said, "He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings, and his trust shall be our shield and my buckler." You know, you gotta trust the Lord, you know, for the protection. But
It says, "For the arrows that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in the darkness."
that's verse 2. That's verse 3.
Nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at the side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
So basically, in that day, well, you know, in that day, 1,000 shall fall by thy side, and 10,000 shall fall by thy right side. That's a lot of people. You know? And that doesn't literally have to mean 1,000 and 10,000. That could be an enormous amount of people that fall by thy side. People could be getting murdered off right beside you, and it's not going to touch you. Why? Because the Lord is protecting you. Why? Because you got that trust. You got that trust in Him. Yeah.
It's like just like that. I reference this guy. I like to reference this scripture to World War Z. It was a guy. It was a little boy with cancer. Right, and them zombies, when they was coming after him, they were bypassing. They were all like they were going for the people that was on, you know, they were going for people that were behind them, on the right side, on the left side, but they weren't touching him. Right? And Brad Pitt, he seen it. He was looking at the boy. He knew he had cancer before him. That all them zombies basically bypassed him like he was rocking the string. Like that's symbolic to those plagues. They're gonna bypass the elect. All right. Even though we're going to be within it, we're going to see them happening, but all those places are going to bypass up like we're going to be that rock in the extreme. All right, we're going to see the plagues and the terror of everybody else up, but it's not going to touch the Lord's elect. All right, and also symbolically that sickness that the boy had with his cancer, that's that mark. You know, that's that mark. He says, "Oh, mark them that sign and cry." You know, because the zombies didn't mess with anybody that had sickness. You know, they needed a healthy dose. Yeah. Right. So basically, just looking at it as a spiritual aspect, that sickness that the people had was the mark, which the zombies were just a plague, and the plagues wasn't going to mess with the people that had sickness. Basically, the plagues was going to mess with the people that had the mark. Yep. All right.
On another point of view, not so much a deeper aspect, but another point of view is who's controlling the pestilence and the plagues. The Lord is controlling that all things. So the Lord is controlling everything. He's controlling who dies, who lives, who's the killer, who's the murderer. You know, all of those zombies in the brothers in the parable, all of those zombies being controlled by the Lord. So the Lord telling them not to touch them, no, kill him. The garbage people, the demons, martial arts. The martial arts is not gonna know what the Lord talking to them. They just gonna be like, "No, I'm spared." You know, they just gonna think, "Oh, I'm spared." That's really the Lord telling them, and then putting it in their mind to spare him because why he got to work on them. Well, that's just the deceiver and the deceiver alone. Exactly, the deceiver and the deceiver he is. You know, that's it. So I'm going to look like it says the arrows by day. It says, "Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, with the pestilence in the wrath of what's to come. For the terror by night, nor the arrows that fly by day." You know, and the arrows could be related to the ICBM missiles. You know, but everybody see these missiles. Tell them, brothers. When everybody see these missiles, they're gonna be freaking out. I know we be at camp and we talk about the arrows that everybody always on their fucking phone and being live and shit. They're gonna be reporting the missiles to that depth. You know, we're gonna be rejoicing. The men of the Lord, Lord, whether we have that number, we're gonna be rejoicing. It says, "You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day." You know, we're not gonna be afraid when we see that. Because while we put our trust in the Lord, it goes on to say, it says, "Nor the pestilence that walketh in the darkness," which is the diseases that the CDC got. They're going to unleash these diseases. They're going to unleash these. They have, well, I don't know specifically what they have, but I'm pretty sure that the Ebola, with people like flesh-eating diseases, all that shit breaking out, they're going to unleash shit like that, man. People are going to start eating each other. Pestilence that walk by night. We're not going to be afraid of that because we put our trust in the Lord. He's going to protect us. He's going to make a hedge around us. You know? This is like with Caleb. Like Caleb, you know, Lord, that the Lord got you. Knowing that. Without a shadow of a doubt. You know, Sloppy, I got a piece of you. This is on Psalms 94. 94, verse 22. He says, "But the Lord is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge." Oh, that was good. "And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Our power shall cut them off." How are they going to cut them off? Mainly with the ICD and missiles. Man, a couple other people do is going to get cut off by the Lord's judgment, whatever He does. But mainly, the ICD and missiles is the American's judgment. You know, that's how they're going to be cut off. You know, fret not the iniquity of the evildoers, for they shall be cut off like the morning grass. Or cutting off of that missiles. You know? No, that was it on that. Why y'all?
It says,
verse 6.
It says, "Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee."
Now, this is the reason that I really wanted to get on this topic, because I love that scripture. It says 1,000 shall fall by thy side and 10,000 at thy right side. And can you think about 1,000 people falling at thy side and 10,000 at thy right side? You know, it may even be more than that. 90. That's some power, man. It's not gonna come close. Not gonna come close to us. You might not even think about it, you know. Man, that's some power, man. I really love that scripture.
"Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked."
Oh, that's good. That's good from the heart. Only with thine eyes shall thou behold the reward of the wicked. Man, that's the message, man. If we get beamed up, we're gonna be able to see the missiles, evildoers getting cut off, consumed by the ICD and nuclear fire, man. That will be a glorious feeling. Glorious.
Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation.
The habitation. I'm gonna look that up in my story. Living is where you live, where you stay. Basically, where you abide, where you dwell, like in the beginning of the chapter. You know.
"Since there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling."
Yeah, basically, you know, nothing's gonna come nigh you. It's not gonna touch you. Why? Because you're under the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you put your total and complete trust in Him without a shadow of a doubt. Ooh, I got a piece of it. This is Psalm 62, verse 1. "Oh, wait upon the Lord, like it. Truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High. From Him cometh my salvation." He's only
is my rock and my salvation. It's
Shield is buckler, you know, that's head.
right. Won't happen if you're truly waiting on the Lord, man. You know, if you're truly being watchful of the times, the signs and the times of what's going on right now. You know, the prophecies. You know what I'm saying, and you're acting accordingly. You know, by following law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. You know, staying prayed up and communicating how about your own shot. But you know, that's the only way you're gonna grow in the faith, man. By constantly staying in these scriptures, constantly meditating on these scriptures, fasting and praying. You know,
So that's the scripture where it's give diligence to make that call and
election sure, right? Exactly. You got to give diligence, right?
Yeah, and diligence is what's gonna give you a very good chance of being in the number.
Because when you doing giving that diligence, what's happening is you're getting built up in the faith. You know, it's a constant build up, you know, of faith, man. I was just meditating on that earlier today.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
And you know that how you get diligent, you gotta keep going out. You gotta prophesy. You gotta stay in the secret places of the Almighty. You gotta abide in His shadow. You put yourself, you can peek, then you can't just, well, I gotta go to camp again. Oh, you know, I was just watching a video. Yesterday before camp. I was still in this video. I know I really love this brother video because I'm on the bar. He's in the main camp. His name is I'm on the bar. He's in the main camp, and he made a video called "Love What You Do." If you don't love this truth and love what you do, then you have to reevaluate yourself. Man. You have to examine yourself. You have to love what you do. Like, yes, you got to go to camp again. The most anticipated day of the week. You know,
you should be ready to go to camp, man.
Man.
You know, you should be ready to be going to camp anytime, man. On a Wednesday.
You know what, brother? You know what, bro? Sometimes I really sometimes the spirit. I mean, sometimes I really feel like going to camp. Sometimes by myself because I'm like, well, I want to go out real quick and just break down a chapter on, go on Broadway, set up a camera real quick, break down Jeremiah or something, and just jet back like real quick, But he's like, well, that's not being circumspect because anything can happen by yourself.
Right, kind of.
Anything,
Not only that, it's really, they can get down, sit down. You know what I'm saying? That's everything is done peacefully.
That's just, my spirit gets so riled up sometimes and you get so hot. I'll be like, man, I'm gonna go out. But I'll second. I throw myself like, okay, I didn't get out there.
Yeah, the whole point of going out to camp is really just
you just love what you do. The point being,
I know you said
come. You're all diligent. That's how you stay diligent. You love what you do. When you look at these Edomites, and they like, well, what they say? When you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I've seen a commercial where they actually say that. It's like, well, when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So the work of the Lord is a pleasure. It's an honor to do the work of the Lord. Everybody can't do it. So stay diligent in this thing and love what you do.
Because just to be able to hear and understand this word, man, the true gospel, man, it truly is a true blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been one of the ones that was left blinded, man, still in the world, hidden from death.
And that's what he said. Brother, I'm on the bar said the same exact thing he said, bro. Yeah. He said, because the Lord can take his spirit from you at any time. And he said, you could go back into the abyss. I paused the video because I thought about that. And I was like, I had the truth once and left. And I remember that abyss, man. That abyss is deep and it's dark. That abyss is very void. Without no color, and it's dark, and you living, you just like a shell. You just an empty shell just existing.
And get out.
And get out. You're just a vessel. You're basically just a vessel and you're just existing. Terrible. It feels terrible.
Man, it comes with 7 more demons.
That's right. That's in Matthew.
Seven more demons. There was more worse than the first one. If the Lord got out of you.
Think about that abyss, man. Yeah, so a little more because that abyss is deep and it's dark, man. You don't ever know if you're ever going to win. Sometimes you just wish you didn't wake up. Many times I woke up like, why did I wake up? that abyss, you do not want the Spirit of the Lord to leave you.
Yeah, you know, and that's funny that you say that because earlier today I was thinking about all this stuff when we talked about it. This topic is even going on right now. You know, I was sitting down, I was thinking like, damn, you know, like being lukewarm. You know, the way you get lukewarm is basically not meditating, you know, not praying, you know, not fasting. You know what I'm saying? They end up getting spewed out. You know what I'm saying?
Not examining yourself.
Not examining. So what does the Lord say, man? He rather for you to be hot or cold. You know, so it's basically when you're gonna be cold, it's best for you not to know that or have known. But if you get in this thing and start getting hot, it's best that you stay hot.
Right.
Don't start cooling down. You know what I'm saying, to the lukewarm status. Because you're gonna end up getting spewed out, man. You know, right. And that's a terrible thing, man. Well, I'll finish reading this real quick. Psalm 62, verse 2. He said, He only is my rock and my salvation. Hence, I should not be greatly moved.
You know, the rock is not moving. The rock endures. It sits there with no emotion. No, without complaining, it doesn't say anything. It just sits there. You know, through the wind, through the thunder, through the heat of the day, through the cold of the night, it just sits there. He is my rock. You know, I shall lean on him. You know,
That's right. Man, that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta lean on your how about you, our shot. Here's our rock, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's this word, man, the Holy Spirit, man. You know, this is our way up out of Babylon, man. This is our way into the kingdom, man. It's the floated ticket. That's right, man. Leaning on the word of the Heavenly Father, man. This is the direction, man. You get there, man. Now all you gotta do is be obedient to him, man. You know?
And then they set up over you.
Yep, God.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, that's it, bro.
It says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways.
And you know when I read that scripture, I love this chapter so much. When if you read the book of Tobit, whoever's watching this, whoever read the book of Tobit, Tobias, Tobit's son, I want to say something. It says, can you read that one more time for me?
It says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep in all thy ways.
And you know, the Lord gave Tobias, the Lord gave Raphael charge over Tobias to protect him, you know, and Tobias didn't even know. You know, we can have angels of the Lord, and the angels can make you see things that's not there. That's proven in the scriptures. And in the book of Tobit, the angel made Tobias see a vision of the angel eating, but the angel really didn't eat. So honestly, the angels can make us see, make themselves invisible to us. So they can be camped out around us right now, and we don't know. You know. 10, right? No. 11. 12.
Psalm 37:3. It says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. It says he delights in his ways. Right? And how does the Lord order those steps? He tells his angels to, hey, make that man do this, make him do this, make him do that. All right? It's all through Yahweh Shah. All right? And he uses his angels to guide him, right? Right. To whatever passage where he wants to go.
Right. Okay. That's why it's a good idea to pray. When you pray in the morning and ask the Lord to order your footsteps.
Right.
You know?
That's right. In the book of Daniel, it is written that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. You know?
Yeah.
Is it?
Says they shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Sure. Using the songs of your own.
Yeah, she said, shut that stuff. They shall bear thee up in their hands, Least thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread on the lion, adder, and the young lion, and the dragon shall trump.
So run up our adversaries, man.
Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name.
And what's that? And a brother get Psalms 30. And,
You said he had known the name?
Proverbs.
Did you read that again, Paul Bishop?
Yeah. It says, because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name.
No, the name is important. You have to do that.
No, I was just mad. That's the point, man.
Yeah, man.
It's self-explanatory. Because he knew how about you.
That's why I like this chapter. This chapter is very evident and self-explanatory, but people understand it. Because the person in the church will read this chapter and think that they're protected. But actually, like back to what I said, the deceived and deceived are his. You know, the Lord is allowing them to think that they're going to be protected, but they're really not, because they don't have the name. Like the brother read, the 4th chapter or 14th chapter. And I have a precept here. It says, this Proverbs 30:4, it says, who hath ascended up into heaven when he descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? And what is his name? And what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Every word, and that was the point. What is his name? What is his son's name, if thou canst tell? And why would they put it in there if it was evident? Obviously, you got to dwell in the secret places and divide in the shadow of the Almighty. You know, that name is a secret place, because why that name is not known throughout the earth. It's only known throughout the Lord's elect. That's one verse. Every word of Yahweh is pure, and that pure means without blemish. I believe, I'm not going to get the notions, but I believe that the word pure is clean without blemish, and it's purged. You know, it says, he is a shield to them that put their trust in him. He's a buckler, a shield, a hedge, that puts their trust in him, like what we just read. It's been talking about Psalm 91.
I mean, yeah, Carl, I mean, it shows that too, like, and, from the time when we got freed up out of Egypt, when we went into the wilderness, the Most High, he was our cover through all our battles, And, it's like that again right now. Like, if you are being obedient to the how about you, Shaman, the Lord will be your cover, he'll be your protector, he'll be your shield.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 19:20.
They shall be for a sign, for a witness unto Yahweh, Moses in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto Yahweh because of the oppressed and a great one, and he shall deliver them.
That's going to be the Savior. That's the Savior. Mashiach, Yahweh Bashiach.
Right.
Who deliver the true believers out of this captivity they're in right now. Right. Everybody with the mark of it says mark of election. That's right.
Because the president is power, man. The president is basically Esau, the one that laid wait, the lion that seeketh whom he may devour, the devil.
This is Psalms chapter 9, verse 10. It says, and they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord, have not forsaken them that seek thee.
They that know thy name have put thy trust. Now, the name was evident in the Bible, but why does it keep saying that? It's Proverbs 30. What do you remember? Psalm 9. It's Psalm 9. It's Proverbs 30. They that know thy name that put thy trust in thee. The Lord, the Lord only dealing with the men that know his name. Only the elect will know the Lord's name. Well, not only the elect, because that name can be a person. Is it urges. Working.
He says, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
All right. It says, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. And the only way you can call upon the Lord is knowing his name. Because you're not gonna call somebody that you know, for instance, this brother's name is Taziar. I'm not gonna be like, hey yo, Tommy, hey Tom, hey yo bro, hey, who you talking to? I got a name. I usually call my name, but we usually call the Lord's name for him to believe.
I mean, especially like right now, because the name is out there. It's out all on YouTube. You can find it. People who don't know how about Shai is, man.
That's right.
For the ones who are truly seeking the face of the Lord.
Right.
You get the true name.
Right. It's 14 brother. No, 15, really, 15 says, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him.
He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
You can be with him in trouble. You can relate that to Jacob's trouble. And then they get Jacob's trouble, he shall deliver us. Everyone that knows his name from Mark and then
With long life will I sanctify him and show him my salvation.
with long life, I will sanctify him. I will set him apart. That goes back up to the 7th verse. It says 1,000 shall fall by thine side, and 10,000 at thy right side, but it shall not come nigh thee. I shall sanctify him. He's not going to be the one that share the same fate as you, because he's exempt from the judgment of the life that fell. He shall sanctify him and show him my salvation. He shall deliver us. He shall deliver them that know his name. And trust upon him. That trust him. I know it's there. This is Matthew chapter 13, the 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parable? Answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So, in other words, man, the name is one of the mysteries of heaven, man, because it's not just given to you, man. But you gotta literally search it out, man. If we saw try to make it a stumbling block and try to add it, man. The scriptures tell that we discontinue from our inheritance, man. So we discontinue from even knowing we was Israelites. So we have to start all over again, man. Due to the grace and mercy of Yahweh, we had leaders like Apostle Tahar, we had leaders like Apostle Bar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakai, and so forth going down, man. We had leaders to reveal these things for us and give us the breakdown, and the only thing you have to do to if you know what you know is to look up the things that they have given you, man. God knows the name. Like I said at the beginning of Psalm 91, we're in the secret places of the Almighty, the Most High. We're abiding in the shadow of the Almighty. Yeah. Those that's not dealing with the name is those who don't have their secrets to the kingdom of heaven, man. And basically, they're the ones that the Lord is not dealing with, man. Right. So, without that name, you can't be saved. Judgment, man. Right. So those who's not teaching the doctrine of knowing his name is basically teaching the doctrine of being condemned.
They're teaching the doctrine of devils. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Who was Esau Edom. And the reason why he stays away from the name is because the scriptures say the name is dreadful to the Hebrews. This is Malachi 1:14. It says, but cursed be the deceiver, which had in his flock a male and vow and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. So basically, that's the point. The Lord's name is dreadful amongst them, man. That's why they got away from that name. That's why I had to be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because and that's why they told us to call him Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Because once we found out the true name, that true name got power in it, man. We found out that name, we would call him the Heavenly Father, and they know that the Heavenly Father will hear us.
Right.
You know? And he hear us now, man.
Right.
You know, because what we out here doing, signing crime, you know, on the abominations of this wicked kingdom, every day, and we praying for more laborers in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We praying everything in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. And it's happening right now, man. The time is speeding up,
Right.
you know. Everything is speeding up, man. The floodgates are opening. There's more brothers coming in, more laborers coming in, you know. Come disappoint this devil, man. He's gonna come disappoint his whole plan, you know. Esau is gonna fall, man, because of the name. Esau is falling down right now because of the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. In that name, man, you're just falling behind Esau, man. To keep further the affliction of Israel, man. You know, to keep them docile and distracted. You'll be a part of his plan, man. You guys are already lined up for the mark of the beast. You're already signed up for it, man. That was it on that. It's like,
Yeah, this is Psalm chapter 31, verse 1. It says, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thy ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, for a house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. Pull me out of thy net that thou hast laid privily for me." It says, "For thou art my strength." That's that privily Psalm chapter 2. Yeah. It says, I'll bring that up. It says, "Pull me out of the net that they have laid privily for me."
Pull me out of the net. Pull me out of the trap, the snare of the fowler that thou hast laid secretly for me. The things that I don't know about, Lord, protect me from what I don't know.
Yep.
It's a trap in front of me. I don't know where it says, Lord, please.
That's what I take them.
I know, you know, like you said, Esau laid in a cut in the village and like, I'm gonna get him. Go on, brother.
So it's like in the traps, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them traps, for example, there's like drugs in the community, you know, guns, women, you know, there's them snares too. You know, and Esau got them all laid before us everywhere, man. All in the hood.
Yes, man.
You know, there's poverty.
Cell phones get trapped. You know, every Samsung phone, they can hear your conversation even if the phone is off. You know, it shows you in that movie Snow that you gotta put the phone in the microwave because it blocks frequency. You know, it traps frequencies due to the radiation in the microwave, so they can't hear what you're saying. You don't even take the battery out.
But basically, you know, the whole idea, though, you know what I'm saying, to escape those traps that Esau had laid before us. That's why the scriptures say that we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And also those demons also. The scripture, you know, says what we got you not against flesh and blood. These guys constantly, you know, praying on demons to come devour us, man. Also, what the media, this guy's you know, not resting, trying to consume us. All right.
Yeah. Perfect example, you know, because Esau be throwing curses on Jacob, man. The fact somebody gets that in a revelation to kill our brother, you know, and they go to the Lord on us, man. You know, they try to accuse us to the Lord, but we don't understand. Only a certain man, only a certain group of men
it's really, well, they're not going to get caught up in this. In Romans, they say it's 7,000 men that have not worked, bow down for by somebody can get there real quick. Yeah, so like scripture is it be possible what that they cannot deceive the very elect, man. You know. So brothers, yeah, we go through our shit, but at the same time, hey man, we ain't gonna get caught up in that, man. Because you gotta, first of all, you gotta stay in the scriptures, man. Because the scripture speaks about what the wiles of the devil, you know. You look up that word wiles, hey, somebody can get that too. Go ahead. You get that, yeah.
It says, Romans 11 verse 4 says, but what saith the answer of Yahweh to him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal.
Yeah, man, basically worship the so-called white man and the things, the pleasures. All right, they ain't bow down, man. All right. Matter of fact, no, finish reading it and go to Revelations 12 and 11. Go ahead.
Verse 5 is, even so, then at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace.
And that's the elect. All right, the remnant according to the election of grace, man. It's not, they haven't bowed down to the so-called white man. All right, it's going to endure the hardness, man. All right, you got the Revelation 12 and 11.
This is Revelation 12 and 11. Huh? He says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
See, we're gonna overcome them by the blood of the Lamb, man. That's right. That's how we gonna. That's how we are you know, conquering this flesh. You know, constantly enduring through what? The blood of who? Yahweh, man. I mean Yahweh Shai, man. All right. We can't do nothing without Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
He said, and by the word of their testimony,
Yeah, by the word of our testimony, read.
and they love not their lives unto death.
Yeah, we love not our lives unto death, man. Because first of all, these some shitty lives, man. These lives we have are shitty, man. Shitty as hell, man. This ain't even living, man. We're fucking slaves, man. You know, in the society, man. But the average Jake don't know that. Jake think that's free, man. We're constantly oppressed, man. In this place, man. Go ahead.
Yep.
Have a look at that. Go ahead.
This is John chapter 10, verse 29. It says, my Father, which gave them me, is greater than all.
Yeah.
No man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand.
Yeah, see, no man is able to pluck them out of his Father's hand, man. God is his elect, man. That's gonna follow his son Yahweh Shai, man. All right? They're gonna follow Yahweh Yahweh Shai. I mean, you can follow Yahweh Shai, man. All right? He's our mediator. All right? That's who's coming to redeem us, man. Yahweh Shai, man, because we can't redeem ourselves. We need a savior, man. We need to be saved. We're in a effed up predicament, man. Like the brother Yashwamba says, man. The worst case scenario, man. What, like, hey, man, the brother Yashwamba, he said, hey, you always say, if what we saying is not the truth, we are fucking doomed, man. Hey, cause no, it was a guy on social media. He was talking all this shit, and I asked him. I said, so what's the end of all this? No, I said, what's the so what's gonna be basically the end of America? Yeah, well, what's good? Well, he couldn't even get no answer, man. He said basically his answer was basically we're gonna still be under white supremacy. That's his exact words, man. And I said exactly, man. You have no answer. They're constantly coming up against the scriptures, these guys, man. But they have no solution, man. Right. At least we say, hey, man, the Lord, he's gonna come and redeem us. He's our savior. We're the Israelites. No, we're actually giving people hope. You saying we're gonna be under white? We're gonna basically be a perpetual slave.
Which clearly is this scripture right here.
Go ahead,
This is
man.
Revelation chapter 21:4. It says, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. No more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, when the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne, behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, write these words. So it's like he said, and he shall say.
It's like it. Didn't the nigga say? He said, "You see me? I'm the closest thing to Jesus for a savior." Scripture say Deuteronomy 28:6. He said, "What no man shall buy thee, but for what save thee." You had Martin Luther King. You had Malcolm X. Who else?
What's that dude when you put everybody on a boat?
I forgot his name. You had Huey Newton. You had all these guys, man. Come on, Jesse Jackson, Reverend Al Sharpton. You can go on, man. What's the fucking name on Proclamation? Nat Turner, man. Yeah, man. You had all these guys, man. Yeah. But guess what? It came to naught. Just scripture say what? If this council be of the most, if it's not of the most, if the council be of man, it will what? Come to naught.
It's like you said, no man should lie you.
You know?
Be.
Hey, man, that's how you know scriptures is true, man. That's how you know we the Israelites, man. Because we're stuck in this thing. We can't get ourselves out of this, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, you will. I got it.
Well, that's why, hey, man, these guys, they don't have the answers, man. We have the answers, man. And we understand that the Lord, Yahweh, He's our Savior, and He's going to get us out of America, man. Right, all right. Okay, what you got, man? Did you know that?
Yeah, no, what it has a little bit more. It says, and he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful.
And they are, man. They're true and faithful. So the words of Yahweh Bashan Rashad is what? Faithful and true, man. And you gotta believe that they're faithful and true, man. And they're gonna come to pass, man. You gotta believe in them wholeheartedly, man. All right? Not wavering. You can't be, well, maybe no, man. This is the truth, man.
That's right. That's right.
What if this is not the truth? What's the fucking truth, man?
Like my brother Kai say, if this ain't the truth, it ain't no truth.
Yeah, if this is right, in the words of Kaya, you know, this ain't the truth, there ain't no truth, man.
So, well,
And the scriptures say, no truth is what of a lie, man.
sure.
So we have 100% truth, man. So people get mad when we say we got 100% truth. No truth is of a lie, man.
Sure.
No, what if they no lie is what? Of the truth.
I can't like darkness. Yeah, I like that.
So what's wrong with these people, man?
Right, man. They're darkness. They know nothing what they're stumble.
Point is, man, there's the truth, man. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. What he says is the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So we got.
That's right.
You know.
The thing is, man, the Lord really did, like, according to His word, He's blinded for them. That's what's wrong with them.
Get that in time.
They just blinded, man. They gonna be able to receive this truth. Got their ears covered up and their eyes, you know, with scales on them, where they can't see.
Yeah, also.
Right.
That's actually what's wrong with them, man. They can't receive it, man. No, you want them to stay that way, man, until the destruction comes.
Yeah, he's not gonna receive it. Well, it's according to Isaiah, you know. The Apostle Gabar always bring that out, man. He's not gonna get it until the nuclear missiles burning their ass up, man. Toasting them, man.
It said in what is that, Psalms 110, I forget exactly the verse. It said, in the day of the Lord, my people shall be willing. They're gonna be willing in that day. It's gonna be too late. They're gonna be like, Lord, please, Lord, I'm sorry, Salakia. All of a sudden, all the people, Salakia. You know,
That's right,
it's
man.
gonna be too late, man.
You have to read something?
Yeah, pertaining to,
Yeah, we can jump back to the other verse.
I got that
on the Ephesians.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants
Yeah.
6.
Six is the last verse.
And also, I get the one to be Satan lurking, seeking whom we may devour. You know,
Yeah, I'm saying that earlier.
Yeah, man, because that's what Satan is doing, man. He's seeking who he may devour, man. You know? And hey, Satan's gonna constantly be at us in this thing, man. He's gonna constantly send distractions, trying to get you to go off, man. Trying to get you to sin against the Lord, or not believe, waver your faith. Yeah, man. Right, trying to knock you off your block, man. Gotta set stumbling blocks in front of you, man. Hey, but that's our testimony, man. Through all that shit, man, we like juggernauts, man. Just running through that wall. Boom.
What's that? Boom. Who said that's a sign and what shall separate us from the love?
Oh yeah, it's the Romans, man. Who to separate us from the love?
It's not sword, pearl, yeah, famine.
Yeah. Ain't nothing gonna stop us from serving the Lord, man.
That's right. I got it right now. It said, this is Romans chapter 8, verse 35. It says, who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach?
Right, who gonna separate us from the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man? Because hey, this right here is love, man. Us actually taking time out our day, got a day set that we come and we teach the scriptures, man. How many jakes you know doing that, man? Faithfully, man. Teach it, preach it. Trying to live righteous, man. Day-to-day life, man. Nobody, man, but the men you see out teach on the highways and byways, man. Not saying that we don't fall short, man. Because the scriptures say what? We all what? We're short of the glory, man. We all fall short. But we're trying, man. We're putting forth effort. Some people, they don't give a shit about the Most High, these people, man. They got that do what thou wilt spirit, man. Guess what? You can live now and have your pleasures, man, but you're gonna die and cry later, man. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm crying later, man. Yeah, that's what the Lord said that these people. Well, when Luke said, they said, what you had laugh? Yeah. What, you should cry later. Yeah. I mean, you can. Hey, man, you can have this society. We don't give a hell about this society, man. You can have this society, man. You can have an HIV in this society. You can have a chemtrails, man. You don't want that shit, man. Ruling over you. We don't want none of that, man. We want the kingdom, man. That's right. Salvation. That's right, man.
He was willing to lose his life to save his own life.
Go ahead, finish that, man.
Yeah. It says, shall tribulation.
Yeah, that's the thing. These niggas don't want to be saved, man. They're not looking to be saved, man. Looking to be perpetual slaves in this society, man. That's right. That's why it's good. Israel's a servant. He's a whole-born slave, man. Why is he spoiled, man? Institutionalized. Right. Yeah, man. Yes. And physically, man. Yeah. So Esau got these niggas mind, man. Like I was saying in camp, man, they can't see nothing else outside of America. They only see themselves being here. The so-called white man. There's a peasant. He might cop and shoot you. Yeah. Here you go, you got your all and you down by the hands of the devil. So,
shall tribulation or distress or persecution or
right,
famine.
Right. So tribulation, distress, persecution, or famine. Is that gonna separate us from the Most High? Read.
Or nakedness, or peril, or sword, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
And we are, man. Out there, because guess what? We out there, man. All right, we're known amongst the FBI and CIA, man. And amongst the people out in the world, man. They know who we are, man. So we're like, what, sheep for the slaughter, man. We're actually like, we're putting ourselves out there, man. Knowing what the so-called white man want to do to us, man, and has plans for us, man. We know what, because he saw us coming, man, and we know what he want to do. Because first of all, it's in the scriptures, man. All right, then you put it in your paperwork, man, your legislation, man. We know how you want to roll down on us, man. Guillotine us, man. We know you watching us. Hell, Esau watching his live show. Hoping the brother slip up and say something so he can bring it up against you. A lot of this stuff that we can see on the line, or something these guys are terrorists. They gonna bring that shit up, man. All right, they gonna bring you in front of the judges, man. All right, and they gonna render you some kind of punishment or something, man. They're gonna be like, hey, you a terrorist? Hey, we got it. You got videos of you saying America's gonna be destroyed, the white man, the devil, and all that, man. That's terrorist talk to them, man.
Oh, they was the first terrorist. What was the KKK? A terrorist, they commits terror.
But yeah, the Mr. Terror himself, the so-called white man, he's terrorizing the earth, but everybody is a terrorist except for him. He's worried about, you're the terror, man, you're the fucking terrorist. You terrorizing every damn thing. You terrorizing the water, the air, the plants, the animals.
Everything. And that's good. I say he's a terrorist because in a minute he's gonna meet his maker.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you're gonna meet the real king of terror, man.
Right. All right.
You see the irony?
But Jake should be tired of this place, man. They act like they get a fair hand in this place, man. We're constantly oppressed, man. Day in, day out, man. If you just waking up in this place, that's oppression. Waking up and you got to turn on the water, you got fluoride in it.
Right. You some Nick Crab that's cold.
That's oppression, man. Because first of all, man, it's oppression because first of all, they don't tell you who you are, and then they won't allow you to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments. Right, man. Right. Which in the other captivities, we was able to keep our law, statutes, and our commandments, man. But not here in America, he stripped us of totally everything, man. Mixed fabrics and all that, man. Go ahead, man.
It says we are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in things we are more than conquered through him that love us.
Right. So through all these things, man, through all this hell, man, we're more than conquerors, man. All right. And guess what, man? Lord willing, man. Hey, man, we make it through this, man. All right. Endure to the end, man. We just keep fighting, man. Keep pushing. The scripture says the Lord is what? Not unrighteous. That he shall forget your works, man.
Yeah, I was just blow that up.
You know, the Lord is not unrighteous, man. He see brothers trying and putting in the work, man.
In fact, in Revelation, that's one of the first things coming back to do is what is more the prophets, you know. Where I come back to reward them. I'm gonna get ready.
Yeah, just like when you go on your job and you work it, but you want your pay.
Yeah.
You want your pay, man. So that's what we going out there for. That's why we teaching, that's why we making the videos, man. You know, there's reward us for that, man. That's right. It's gonna be a great reward, man. Something that man, bro, you can't even fathom in your head, man, what that reward is gonna be like, man.
One job, like they say, you work this job, after the job is over, you get tired. Like forever, right? You ain't gotta work no more. Like that sound like, damn, I just gotta work this job, and after that, I get to retire.
The Lord say, wait, man, he had overcome it, but you should make the rule over the nations, man. I quoted it wrong, huh?
Okay, you talking about in Revelation 2.
Yeah, it's like 2. Go ahead and get that room. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 2. And well, I'm sorry, 25. It says, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
Yep.
And he that overcometh, right, and keepeth my works, and to the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
To him, the Lord is going to give us power.
Yep.
He said power, man. You want that power. Dominion, man. That rulership. He said, I'm going to give him power over the nations. Look at that word power real quick in that scripture, man. Good, you can grab what you got real quick.
This is Obadiah 1:21. The Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau.
Oh, see?
The king
The Savior is us, man. Yeshua. 144, man. Savior is going to come upon what? Mount Zion, man. The judge, man. Go ahead.
the mount of Esau, and the king shall be the house.
Yeah, man. Because why else we see he said that judge the Mount of Esau? Because why he's the man that's ruling, and he's the oppressor of the earth, man. Right. Like the brother said, Isaiah 14:6 say, he that smote the people in wrath with continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger. This man rules in anger, man. Was persecuted and none hinder him, man. He's constantly ruling the people because the shit he do, he don't even have to do that shit, man. He go to these other countries, he bomb the kids, man, rape the kids. You know, basically turn the country inside out, man. Bring faggot shit over there, man. You know?
Yeah. Because it's in the power of
Yeah.
it's in his power.
This is what we can do.
What's that word?
Yeah. Power. It says power of choice, liberty, of doing as one pleases. Oh man. The doing as one pleases, man. Spirit. So we're gonna be able to do what the hell we please, man. But righteously, man.
Over the nation.
Yeah, over the nations. Man, go ahead.
Physical and mental power.
Physical and mental power.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The ability or strength which one is endued.
The ability and strength with one is endued, man. So the Lord's gonna give us that power, man.
Yeah.
You don't hear?
It says which he
Wait, wait, there's some more.
It says which he either possesses or exercises.
Right, which means what? We're gonna exercise our dominion amongst these evils. We're gonna work it. The scripture says what? With a rod of iron, man.
Let's go on right.
Go ahead, break them into shivers, man. You know, who is one pleaser?
Power of authority.
Right. See what read louder?
The power of authority.
The power of authority. Read influence. What influence though? Righteousness, man. So the world is of the right. Oh man.
Privilege, bro.
Read that part over again.
It says this is the third definition. It says the power of authority, influence, and of right, privilege.
Man.
The power of rule or government, the power of him whose will and commandments must be submitted to by others and obeyed. That's the thing.
Man, bro. No, that's the type of power the Lord gonna give us, man.
Universally.
Right. Oh, universally. Everywhere. The galaxies.
That's the power.
Read the whole thing, man.
Bro, universal authority over mankind.
See?
It says the power of judicial decisions and judgment.
Right.
It says of authority to manage domestic affairs. What the domestic is right here, like what land you're in.
Right.
It says, oh, I don't even know what the word is. What? Oh, like I said, that's really it says a being subject to authority or rule. It says one who possesses authority, a ruler, language.
Magistrate.
magistrate. Yeah, it says
Like a judge.
says the leading and more powerful among created beings superior to man, spiritual potency.
Yeah. This means what? We're gonna be gods.
Yeah, more powerful among created beings superior to man.
Shit.
A sign of the husband's authority over his wife.
First goes off. Damn.
Oh, we give him different.
Hold on. It says a sign of regal authority, a crown.
A crown. I think the last definition of a crown.
A crown. Damn.
The Strong's give it one word. It says privilege. That is force, capacity. It says freedom. My God, bro.
It says superhuman.
Oh my God.
Superhuman. Man, and you can go on forever on that, man.
Token of control. Delegated. Influence. Authority. Bro. Liberty. Power. Right. Strength. That's it.
Big. You don't hear it, man.
Nine.
What we leave off at?
This Revelations 2:27. He says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And like as a vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
Yep.
Even as I received them from my Father.
Man, bro. That's a bad definition.
That power, man. That's divine power.
Right, divine power.
Divine power. And what's in all the novels and all the TV shows and all of these movies, what is the main character always on? Divine power.
Yeah. Over mankind.
Over mankind. World domination.
Yeah.
You would think we was brain and just well for those
This is like one. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their being. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
That's right. This is better than me. You know, they thinking about, hey, let's spray some chemtrails. Hey, get the guy on the phone. Tell him to spray $2,000 of chemtrails. Why? Because I want to damn do it. You know, that's what you saw thinking. You know,
Like they did in slavery, man. They'll sit there and devise ways with how they can torture a so-called Negro man, torture an Israelite man to break them. You know what I'm saying? Then they came up with the Jim Crow theory, man. The Jim Crow theory has been going on since he came up with it. Right? You know, they broke the mean, like they broke horses, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll what's that called? It's a terminology for it. When they're literally tap on their hands and their feet, man, like the Levi. And they try to pull their limbs, man, separate their limbs.
I don't know if they did it first with the Mongols, what we call the Mongols. The Mongols do that shit, man. Take each limb of your body and try it to a horse and have them run the opposite direction.
They cutting our dicks off, watching us bleed out. They showed you in that movie Django Unchained, man. When they was talking about how they was gonna torture Django, and the slave was like, no. They said they was talking about how they was gonna cut your dick off and how they was just gonna hang you or how they was gonna put tar on your body or set you on fire. And I told them, no, that'd be an easy death. He said, let's send him to this concentration where, you know, he hit rocks into big rocks to little rocks, and if he even look wrong, they'll basically gouge his out, or if he back talk, they'll cut his damn tongue out. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You guys know that? You wonder?
John 10:10. Quarantine, what they call it.
What's okay, God. It says the thief comes not to steal and to kill, to destroy. So I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You know, abundantly is for everlasting life.
He said more abundantly. Eternal. Our abundance is going to be more than Esau's abundance.
Right.
Esau's abundance is all temporal. Right. He has a play. His power is nothing compared to that power, to that definition, that divine power. That divine power. Esau got a current.
It's all kind of power in this power.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. No, let's get back to the one precept. I got that First Peter's.
I got the 8 from 6 to 11.
Oh, just go ahead. Just know it. Grab that.
Romans 8.
All right, we'll finish the Romans 8. Then we go to the other.
It says, for I am persuaded that neither neither death, nor life, nor angel, nor principalities, nor power, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Hamashiach,
That's so right. So, hey, ain't nothing gonna separate us from Yahweh, man. You know, right? He plucked it out, like you understand. We got to say, Lord willing, man. Lord willing, just for those men. You know. Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. For the power is not unrighteous to keep your work and labor of love, which you have showed.
Right, that's what it is, man. We actually love this truth, man. So it's labor of love, man. You know? Labor of love, man. Hey, man, we love this. I said that's right again, brother. I'm on the bar in New York. He made a video said, "Love what you do." Yeah, you know, love what you do. Anybody's got a saying. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. You know, that's right.
It says, and labor of love, which he have showed toward his name. And in that he has ministered.
Oh man, it said what he have shown towards his name. So only way you can even show love unless it's towards his name. So what they been showing hate. Opposite of love is hate. So they hate Yahweh by Shemel Shah.
That's right.
Because they ain't doing it towards his name. So they hate the Lord, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, man.
And it says, in that he hath ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end.
And put it in. We can get back into the mother scripture
In Revelation 10, 12 and 10.
We already read that.
You read that?
Yeah, we did. I'm going to go to First Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant." He needs to watch. You know, be mindful. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Read that part over again. It says, "Be sober." That's First Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is as a roaring lion." Right, he is a roaring lion, man. So the devil, he's like a roaring lion, man. Doing what? See, walketh about. You know, the roaring lion is hungry, yeah, because he's roaring. Wow. Okay, the lion just ate, ain't gonna be roaring. They're sleeping. There's a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Yep. It says, whom? What says whom? Who? The scriptures say what? Put on the whole armor of the Most High, man. That's right. All right.
Brother, for the
Lord is our refuge. Right. We'll read the brother precept. Exodus 9:6. It says, and very, 9:16. And very deed for this cause I have raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared through all the earth. So that's funny, man. And the name is important, man.
Yeah, man. We stand contrary to that name, man. It shows in the book of Judges, man. You know, the people, when they get vexed, they're calling the name of Yahweh, man. And Yahweh will come deliver them.
And that's why he delivered, because why he had the name.
He cut the name off, He stopped dealing with us, man. You know? That's how we discontinue from our heritage. Our heritage. Now we're here in this kingdom after so many years awakening. We got the name. We following in the footsteps of Yahweh Shah. You know? So
I got one more on the name. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 47. It says, so he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahweh whom they have confessed in the world. It says, then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, that the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and the great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen.
That's all Yahweh Shah said is, if they deny me, then I shall deny them. But in that day, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? And that got to do with his name as well. Because you got to know.
Because the topic of the live show is the Lord is our refuge, man. The Lord is our protection. The Lord is our hedge. The Lord is our comfort. He's going to protect us in that day. That's in the book of Tobit. It says, lay up arms, my son, because arms do deliver from death. Yeah, it says, arms, stop listening. It says, 4 and 10. 4 and 10. It says, arms do deliver from death. Yes, it says, they shall come in here. I just know the day they shall come in here for the day of necessity. The day of necessity is the day of making trouble, man. So, yeah.
I'm going to pull that precept up that I just got to saying that it was more powerful. But the precept she read. This is Matthew chapter 10, let me start at 32. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. For whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. And that's our mediator, man. That's our public defender. So when your case come up to be presented to the Most High, man, Yahweh Shah gonna say, I don't know that nigga. And your ass gonna get destroyed.
Right.
But Yahweh Shah.
Right.
I know your name. I know your name.
You're not doing no own things, man. Your arms are not known. What Raphael say? He said, I present the prayers of the saints to the Holy One of Israel.
I gotta get okay. Let me get this to y'all. This is Luke chapter 13, verse 26. Because then shall you begin to say, we have eaten and drinking in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets. But he shall say, I tell you, I know you not, I know whence ye are. Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. Then shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, when ye shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets in the kingdom of Yahweh, and yourself rusted out.
That's right. Yes, you out, man. Anybody ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 18 and 9. It says, it's 18 and 10. It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
He said the righteous run into it. Because only the righteous will have that name.
Right.
And it gonna use that name.
Make it a refuge.
That's right.
Make it their refuge.
So make not righteous.
That's
That's the name, man.
the whole point.
Yeah, I got one more too, man. We can close up. Ephesians 6 and 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That's the point. All right. Yeah, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh
Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
The belongs to the elders and the apostles of great millstone. We were worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and from the gospel. All right, that's shalom.
Shalom.